Hey guys, it's me, Jammin' Music Man, and welcome to my all-new album review. And today it's going to be the 90s grunge rock classic, and also the debut album. It's Pearl Jam's 10. And this album right here is one of the key albums of the whole 90s grunge rock movement from back in the early 90s. And today I'm just going to be talking about the track listings, the feel of the album, and whether or not I recommend you picking it up or not. And this is actually the original issue. It's not the 20th anniversary. And I also still have the original sticker from back in the 90s still on the case. This is the front, and it's the back with the track listings, and you know, it's the whole band with the hands up in the air. Very classic. But just to give you a little backstory of Pearl Jam. The band got started in 1990 after Stone Gossard and Jeff Ament's band Mother Love Bone came to a tragic end after singer Andy Wood died of a drug overdose, and they were looking to start a new band, and they were looking for new musicians and a new singer, and that new singer happened to be Eddie Vedder, who was a singer slash surfer in San Diego, and Eddie traveled up to Seattle and joined the band. And at this time, the band was titled Mookie Blaylock, who was actually a popular basketball player for the Atlanta Hawks. He was pretty popular back in the early 90s, but they later changed the name to Pearl Jam. But the album was released in August of 91, a month before Nirvana's Nevermind, but the album really wasn't a success until like early 92. The debut single that came off of this album, I believe, was Alive and then Even Flow. But, you know, a lot of people have criticized Pearl Jam for cashing in on the whole grunge movement after Nirvana. But really, out of all the grunge bands, Pearl Jam is the only band that is still around and still making music. So, kudos to them. But, you know, the feel of the album, it's very dark. It has a few, you know, rock songs here and there, a few rock anthems, but you know, it's grunge, and it's also very 90s, and it's, you know, it's a moment in time, if you will. But the album starts off with a great title track, Once. It's you know, it's kind of a, you know, slow, great rock track, and you know, it's one of the songs that got a lot of airplay back in the 90s on rock radio. Number 2 is one of my personal favorites, Even Flow, and the music video for Even Flow is one of my favorites, with the band playing in concert and Eddie, you know, jumping in the crowd. I love that video. And number 3 is Alive, another great, awesome rock track. Number 4 is Why Go. I love the chorus, Why Go Home. You know, love that. Number 5 is Black, another great rock track off of this album. Number 6 is Jeremy. Jeremy's probably one of their best songs, and probably the best song off of this album. And the music video, I love the music video. Number 7 is Oceans, another great, you know, slow rock track. Number 8 is Porch, another, you know, kick-ass rock song. Number 9 is Garden. Garden, I believe, is another great slow rock song. Number 10 is Deep, and number 11 is Release, and there's also a hidden track. So there's really 12 songs in all, but the feel of the album, it's, you know, dark. It touches a lot of subjects of alienation, being alone, and which was really the you know, the mood and the feel of the whole grunge movement. Very, you know, alienated from the world, and the whole anti-rock star. Like, I know Pearl Jam, after 10, they quit making music videos for like 5 years or so. But, you know, this is their classic album, and if you're wanting to get into Pearl Jam, this is one you gotta have in your collection. But, I just hope you guys, you know, share your thoughts and share your memories. And it's hard to believe that this album is 20 years old, and it's hard to believe that the whole grunge scene is 20 years old now, but this is one of the best defining albums of the whole grunge scene. And You know, hope you guys, or some of you new fans who are just getting into music or listening to grunge, you know, have this in your collection. And, you know, once again, I'm Jammin' Music Man. I hope you share your thoughts and your memories on Pearl Jam's 10, and thanks for watching my video.